warm welcome to you all. A warm welcome to you all. My name is Swami Yogamani, and it is my absolute privilege to be the celebrant officiating today's ceremony for Priscilla and Johnson's wedding. Before we begin, now is the time to please turn off and surrender all devices. Our couple have an awesome photography crew here today to capture what today looks like so that you may all relax and be present with our couple during their ceremony. Please do join our couple after today's ceremony for congratulations, refreshments, canapes, and a group photo here on the lawn. Thank you so much for respecting our couple's wishes. Those of you with seats, please join us and be upstanding for the arrival of our stunning bride. Thank you.
Take my whole life too, or I can falling in love with, or I can't help falling in love
Now I hand over my daughter for you. Now to look up Miss Sarah. น่ารักกับแมวเป็นเกต
Our couple have invited you all to be with them today because each and every one of you has given something of yourself into their lives. Your friendship and love is and will always be deeply appreciated. They welcome you here and thank you for sharing this very important day with them. Without each and every one of you here today would just not be the same. Whether you have travelled from near or far, they are deeply grateful for all your effort just to be here with them. For Priscilla and Johnson, marriage involves a loving and honest relationship based on the equal freedom and identity of each other's uniqueness. It involves respect for each other's individuality, recognition of their similarities, and acknowledgement of each other's differences. It means a sincere commitment to share each other's joys and sorrows, to give support and encouragement, and to grow and change together in the years to come. As some of you may know, Johnson and Priscilla have been in a long-distance relationship for the past 3 years. Throughout their journey, the strength of their love has already carried them through some of life's trials and tribulations and has served them to grow stronger as a couple. They have asked me to share a quote which resonates with them as a couple wholeheartedly. Distance teaches us to appreciate the days that we are able to spend together. And distance teaches us the definition of patience. It is a reminder that every moment together is special, and every second together should be cherished. Marriage is one of the most important relationships two people can commit to in their lifetime. Marriage offers the greatest challenges, but in return gives love, strength, and friendship. Priscilla and Johnson share a deep love for each other. They share humour, respect, and are each other's best friend and soulmate. Today they take the next step in their relationship and declare to each other and to the world that this is the one person whom they trust with all their heart and want to spend the rest of their life with. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. This leads us into the heart of today's ceremony, the gifting of vows, and our couple have written their own vows for one another today.
Baby, you look so beautiful. You look so amazing. Priscilla, it's an incredible feeling to be standing with you today and being more than ready to take you as my wife, best friend and soulmate. This is an incredible feeling. It takes me back the first time I met you in Melbourne, where I witnessed your acts of kindness to everyone around you and the amazing glowing smile that you possess. And that is also coupled with your pure beauty. Your presence gave me so much warmth and comfort from head to toe. I remember saying to myself, wow, I felt so breathless. And I knew that in that very moment, I had to have you in my life. On that same day, you made me the happiest guy in the world when you accepted to go on a date on me that night. It was one of the most memorable nights of my life where I had the pleasure of hearing your eloquent Kiwi accent. Learning more about through your interesting and funny stories and your humble approach to life. After our amazing date, when we said our goodbyes, my heart suddenly sank. When I learned that you were going back to New Zealand, and to top it off, you gave me a handshake instead of a hug. I was thinking, is she really into me or did I just get friend zoned? I had trouble sleeping because I wondered if you felt the same way about me the way I felt about you. My sadness has short-lived when you took a chance with me by taking our first long-distance phone call. I felt the warm feeling of hearing your voice again, and I was intrigued to learn more about your beautiful nature through our conversations. One thing led to another. You asked me to come to and visit you in your hometown, New Zealand, Auckland. This time around, I made sure I spent every minute with you as if it were my last. I looked into your beautiful eyes and admire your smile a little longer. I expressed how I truly feel about you a little longer. I'll hold your hand and hug you a little longer. You gave me the trip of a lifetime, Priscilla. I never thought I would ever experience before meeting you. Then it was my turn to fly home, back to Melbourne, and again my heart sunk, because we're going to be apart once more. The hardest part was watching you cry over me, and holding back my tears. At that moment, I felt a strong urge to say, stay strong, because my love for you was so immense. It gave me the strength to give you my comfort and to remind you that everything's going to be okay, whilst reassuring you that we will find a way to be together, and today is that day. It has almost been 4 years. I can only say, wow, what an amazing journey we've been through together in both our countries. At this point in my life, I'm so grateful because you have given me the best years of my life I've ever lived. I've never met a human that I've connected with on so many levels, sharing our true feelings together, supporting each other, learning and personal growth, praising each other for our achievements and successes in life, laughing hard and having fun together. Oh, and this is very important for us, and that is making sure each other is having the best yummy food experience, whether it's breakfast, lunch or dinner. I'm so proud to be standing here with you and being ready to join our future as one and to embark a lifelong journey together as one. From this moment, Priscilla Kane, before taking it as my lovely, gorgeous wife, I'd like to give you these promises. I promise to cook you chicken noodle soup when you're feeling sick. I remember this has really helped you recover in the past when we're together. I promise to protect you from any insects, spiders, or animals that will give you discomfort. I am sorry that one particular time when my pet parrot Bobby had bitten you once on my watch. I thought it was okay for you to rub his tummy. I know for next time to be the guinea pig before you try nurturing with any new pets. Okay. I promise to keep our lives lively, full of passion, embarking on new adventures and creating a lifetime of memories together. Just like the amazing places we've been through in Australia and New Zealand. We'll eventually extend our expedition in many countries around the world. I promise to love you faithfully through happy times and sadness. Promise to use every part of my being to take care of you. I give you these hands to lift when you're down. I give you my heart to hold onto forever. And I give you my soul as a reminder that our love is timeless, which will continue beyond this life and forever. And lastly, when the timing is right, I look forward to when we no longer refer to it as a household of two, but instead as family of three, four, or possibly more. I look forward for our future children to grow up in a household, in a home where they will experience and absorb the strong love and tenderness that we have for each other, now and always. Sorry, I love you, baby. Okay.
Wow, today is the day that I have been dreaming of for a very long time. I finally get to marry my soulmate, Johnson Webb. Johnson, I'll never forget the moment we first met. Let me take you back to April 2019. I had just quit my stressful job working at the bank, and my parents wanted to treat me to a family holiday. Dad gave me 5 destinations, which were Queenstown, Hawaii, Bali, Japan, or Melbourne. I chose Melbourne as I had never been before. And oh boy, little did I know that it was the best decision I had ever made. We're about halfway through our trip, and Dad mentioned that we'll be catching up with one of his childhood friends that he has not seen in a long time. He said that they'll be picking us up for a day out, and we'll be having a dinner at their family home later that evening. As we were going down the elevator in our hotel and stepped outside the lobby, I laid eyes on you for the very first time. You helped my dad put our bags in the boot of your car and introduced yourself to us. My first immediate thought was, wow, Dad's friend is so young. Which then progressed to my next thought as, God damn, this guy is so handsome and he has such a sexy Australian accent. This was the first time in my life that I experienced and felt the true feeling of love at first sight. Then the rest was just history. I know they say that nobody is perfect, however you are imperfectly perfect for me. I always feel like I'm on cloud 9 when I'm with you, and that our love is too good to be true. We have been through our fair share of ups and downs, being in a long-distance relationship with many challenges, including COVID and border closures thrown into the mix, and just not knowing when we'd ever see each other again. It has taught me that our love is enough to get us through anything. It is those long nights talking for hours on the phone, to doing virtual activities together, such as cooking, reading, drawing, origami, playing games, and watching movies together to get us through these tough times. Most of all, it has taught me that distance really does make the heart grow fonder, and that I appreciate you for all that you are. You are caring, supportive, funny, passionate, and handsome. But most of all, you are so patient. It is one of the many traits that I absolutely love about you. You love me for me, and that is a love I never knew existed. I love all our special moments we share, such as eating together, as you always make sure that not only do I get the first bite, but also the best bite every single time. It is these little things that you do that make me fall deeply and madly more in love with you every day. You treat me like a princess, and I am forever grateful for your love. I love the way you challenge me and that you make me a better version of myself that I did not know was possible. You are my best friend and the love of my life. I vow to bring you happiness, and I will always celebrate the joys of life with you. I vow not only to be there for the good times, but also the bad. I vow to love you unconditionally and to always forgive you, even if we both know that I was right. You have made me the happiest woman alive. Because of you, I laugh, I smile, and I dare to dream more than I ever have. You are and always will be the love of my life, my soulmate, my person. And in a world of change, I want to be your constant. I love you today, tomorrow, and forever, and I cannot wait for our adventure to continue.
Priscilla and Johnson, it is customary to exchange rings. As your rings have no end, so may your love have no end. As your rings are made of precious metals, may they remind you of how precious your love is. As often as you see your rings, may you remember this moment, the vows you have gifted, and the love you have for each other today and always. Lachlan.
Placing it on her finger and reading from the Kindle.
Yep. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and a reminder of my devotion for you wholeheartedly. I feel so blessed to call you my wife.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and a reminder of my devotion to you wholeheartedly. I feel so blessed to call you my husband.
Priscilla and Johnson, the vows are gifted and the rings are on. It now is my great privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. Johnson, you know what comes next. Family and friends, please do remain where you are. We'll just take a moment to attend to the legals before we conclude today's ceremony. Thank you. You done both? You done both? Yep. Okay. Grab the flowers, gorgeous. How much? Have a seat, gorgeous. Thank you. Keep a hand on it just because of the wind. Okay. Here you go. So gorgeous. When you're ready, you can sign. Okay. Yeah. And remember there's two hands.
That one, yang, and then the
Yang and yang.
one more, yeah, one more.
My and my.
Yeah. This one here, isn't it? Seven? And then this one.
Okay, well done. Thank you. Thank you. Please go and congratulate. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, my bagels like going crazy.
Priscilla and Johnson, you now go forward to start your married life together, and there is such a wonderful life ahead for you both. May it bring the fulfillment of the promises that you have gifted here today and bring you both just so much joy. Family and friends, those of you with seats, please join us and be upstanding. And if you have confetti to throw, please be ready to let it fly as our couple take their leave.
Yeah.
Everyone's got one? Yeah. Okay.
It really is my great privilege to present to you all for the very first time Johnson and Priscilla, husband and wife.